Hello allerseits. Hello everyone. I've been starting this in the wrong language, I guess. Thanks for joining in. I'll just have to have a very quick look at what YouTube has made of this stream. I need to put in the right game, I guess. This is always weird. Actually, it knows which game, which is weird. Probably takes the game. Anyway, what a bumpy start. Anyway, we are in part 6 of the whole thing. We're gonna load part 5. We were about to go down to the surface of the planet, something we should not do. Something that's not supposed to happen, and weirdly enough, my microphone always does something different. So let me just quickly check on the filter. On the filters a little bit. That's not good. All right, I'll clear this up. 1 second. Jesus Christ. Okay. Is this? Let me just quickly change the sound settings. This is weird. When you stream like this. Okay. All right, everything is fine now. We can go. You don't hear things from the microphone. That's good. Now, let's continue. The orbital shuttle is used to transport cargo and passengers between Citadel Station and Taylor's surface. Yeah, take the shuttle. Take the fighter.
Citadel Station, this is Admiral Karth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Karth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, he managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
That's always good for storytelling reasons. You go ahead and say, oh, we're gonna make a wait and see approach. That's great. That gives us freedom. Freedom. Okay, what's up with these cuts? Of course, the next shipwreck. You go from one wreck to the next one. Jesus Christ.
Good to have you back, General.
Why have? It feels like I've been ripped in half.
Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General.
General?
You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad he's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. There you do. I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one.
Sorry, I just can't remember.
Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
How are the others?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
I'm looking for my ship.
Got some news for you, General. That shuttle of yours is done for. Scrap.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
What shut us down?
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound.
Why would a research station have an air defense tower?
Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
Let's go. We need to find our ship.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
So what do we do?
We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Athorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike.
Is there a console at the compound we can use?
Zerka freights men and equipment from the landing pad there. If it's there and we can breach the perimeter, there's probably something we can use. If not, we could try our luck in the underground ruins. Either way, it's back to the compound for us.
Let's get going.
That's the plan.
I need to let the cat in. Overdue has joined the party. He possesses the special ability to rend and destroy force fields. Use his shield breaker ability in combat to disrupt any force fields. Okay, let's take this guy. We're going to... Oh, that's interesting. Interesting arm you got there. Okay then, let's do level up. So he's a light side character, that's cool. You have been granted the following feats. This level, repulsor strike. So he has a good strength, constitution, intelligence, wisdom. Skills. Yeah, let's give each one of them. Attribute. Intelligence. They should take the plus buttons away in the end, so it shows you have no more points to give. Remaining points. Okay. Beats. Where's that strike? There it is. Bodog can release energy stored in capacitors in his arm during combat, causing an extra 1 to 6 electricity damage with a 10% chance of causing slow for 2 rounds if they fail a fortitude save with DC equals 15 plus attacker's level when using an unarmed attack. This damage stacks with unarmed attacks. Okay, so he's an unarmed fighter. That's interesting. Okay, interesting. So he's gonna get... That's cool. He gets that vitality. Recovery. Tech spec. Scoundrel. Sentinel. Alright, stasis, force push. Try our luck. How can this be?
Take him down.
Miss basically everything.
Let me handle this.
Oh, interesting. Cool. That's a level up.
More where that came from.
I basically miss everything. Jesus Christ. Sneak attack. Cool. Whatever that is. Got one more remaining point. There we go. What the hell is sneak attack? Sneak attack 5 adds 5 to 30 points of extra damage to attacks when the target can't respond to the attacker. The extra damage is applied to attacks made from behind the target's attacks against standard otherwise immobilized targets, and any attacks made while in stealth mode. Extra damage is not multiplied in the case of a critical hit. Okay, so he stunned or immobilized. So stasis is quite cool. If he attacks the person that I put on stasis, that's going to be the thing I want. Get items. Now let's look at the equipment from this guy. Is a safe reflex, yeah, constitution, strength. Yeah, strength is good. He gets the sonic nullifiers, that's fine. Damage -1. Physical +4. These British gloves are heavy and clumsy. When used in unarmed combat, they allow for powerful but less accurate blows. They have no practical effect when wielding a weapon. Okay, fine. He gets the Gamorrean gloves. Stealth field generator. No, he doesn't need anything like this. can't wear armor. But he can wear this. The uncovering of the map is quite stupid. Okay, so we got this.
Hidden caches. We should be on the lookout for more of these. They could come in handy. Just say the word.
There's a barrier. Sith battlesuit. Interesting. I can do with that. Minor uniform defense bonus 1. Okay, so he can't use. Nah, don't have it yet. Oh, he has the only one. Okay, can he use it? No, he can't. Can he use it? He can use it. Defense bonus 7, dexterity bonus plus 7. He should wear it. He should.
I hear you.
And he should. Well, he has his jacket. And I have the minor uniform, which gives me a defense bonus of 1. I definitely need more defense.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already.
Great.
They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
We could try handing the Zabrak over. You know, bargaining chip?
Who do you think shot you down in the first place?
Good point. Forget I said anything.
Let's save this. YouTube part 6. Ta-da. Ha! It was just a tad before. Okay. Okay, then he can attack. Okay, so if I put someone on stasis and he shoots at them, that's incredibly good. That's really, really good. Are there any remains? Yeah, there are. Iron grenade. Code checked, code checked.
Let's go. Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby. Take them down.
There we go. Yay. There it is. Piece of grenade.
I hear you.
Put them in stasis and have Atten shoot. That's a great tactic. And the other guy just, you know, does his thing. What is that for a thing? It's the strength amplifier. Advanced medpack, single use minor frag mine. We have tons of armor enhancements, but use the sonic grenade, come on.
More where that came from. Time to eat.
And level up. That's good. And from behind, if I just move around the targets, that's also quite helpful. Unarmed specialist? What? Why would I have that? I do not need health. Whatever this is. Powers? Force Whirlwind. Yeah, I add that power. That's good. Ooh, remains. Loot. Loot. I'm gonna get your loot. Mandalorian battle armor. Now we're talking. Not for me though. can't take it on either. No one can have heavy armor. Just mid armor. I'm unfortunate. The wisdom of a role player. Save much and save often. And much. Let's use it.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos.
Oh lord.
More where that came from.
Just say the word.
Last fight. This won't take long. This won't take long.
Everyone down!
Whew. Can't use this, can't use this. Okay, fine. We're gonna move over there while we're replenishing energy and health. Huh.
More where that
Let me
came
handle
from.
this. Let me handle this.
Ooh, exchange negotiate a war bowcaster. Holy cow. Modified holdout blaster, war bowcaster. What is this negotiator? Melee weapon, physical, 1-on-1 damage. Hits done. Okay. I see. First of all, we're gonna look in that corner over here. Let's see what we can find. Mines. Definitely gonna find mines. Why shouldn't there be mines? Mandalorian melee sheet, a cannon blaster rifle, computer spike and parts.
Hidden
Lots of-
caches. We should be on the lookout for more of these.
Life support pack, advanced med pack. Med pack is cool. Just, I don't get a lot of melee weapons. It's just a lot of ranged weapons.
Let's settle in.
Oh well. Oh, a backpack. Lots of melee shields. Components. Where is it? Weapons, database, armor, battle armor, melee shields. 3. Piercing, slashing, items. You, my friend, have 1 melee shield equipped. I'm gonna use this more often now. I'm gonna close the window behind me because it's getting cold. 1 second. I don't know about you guys, but this is a very long energy shield kind of thing, huh? This is a great way to place a wall. This material. Why am I stuck? Ah, I paused it. And let's take this guy out. Ah, damn it.
More where that came from.
Mines. Tons of mines. Can I use stealth mode? Which weapons? I don't think he has a safety. Stealth field generator.
Wait here.
Damn it. Okay. Energy shield. Whew.
Wait here.
Try again. Come on. Now let's go.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from. More where that came from. More.
Circle excavation site. Okay, we're gonna save this. Just be on the safe side here. And save. No need to use med packs there. If they're oh. We're gonna use this energy shield. Don't I have more? That has.
Yeah?
أنت سكريبسوتشي نور تهرم بين شوك ونديدو بمرام نيكودوس شين بحالموني دونينا شيوا كوتا وين نبوركا نوشا واتما نوسو كوبابوتو برنتابا نين سوتشو
So what was his ability again? So he has the ability. He has a skill that says yeah, he has a feat. There it is. Kotor can release energy stored in capacitor sound during combat, causing use. Okay, that happens every time. Whew, cool. Does she have any useful remains? Remains, please. No loot. How disappointing. More enemies. After having so much back and forth on Telos for conversations, this is a warm welcome. Okay, I'll let him replenish his energy a little. I'm gonna get something to drink. Give me a second. So I noticed, the medpacks are basically the equivalent to microtransactions, because either you can wait for your characters to recover by themselves, or you could use a medpack. Here, buy a medpack, purchase 300 gems for $2,000 and get 10 medpacks. Now 30% off. Something like that. And then you might as well just wait instead. Okay, our energy shields ran out. That's okay, because I need to put in a new energy shield anyway. Did got a few Mandalorian melee shields here. I'd love to have a better armor. So this guy has the better armor. And he gets also... Oh. Nah, he gets also the Mandalorian melee shield. Those shields are very important. I'm actually eating a Milchschnitte. Ha!
Just say the word.
General, need something? I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean? I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself. All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with? That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around. He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with? If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with? I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one. I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
Never mind. What about you, Ethan?
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you.
I'm fine, in fact. I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there.
Let's play Pazak.
Alright, but I'm out of credits, so it's Republic Senate rules. That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to beat each other. But in the end, nobody wins. Everybody loses, and nobody accomplishes anything. It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass time until the audience gets bored and leaves. Sure, shouldn't be a problem. It's basically a numbers game, but I can give you the ground rules.
When you complete a question, you will on the screen whenever you need to access it. Yeah, right. It's a long time since I've played this. Before each Pazak match, you must select 10 cards to form your side deck. 4 of these cards will be randomly drawn to form your hand during the match. Basic Pazak deck has 2 of each card numbered +1, 2, +5 available to create a side deck. You will find other side deck cards as you play Knights of the Old Republic with values ranging from +-1 to +-6. Select 10 cards to form a side deck now. object of the game is to have your face-up cards total higher than your opponent's hand without exceeding a total of 20. If a player's total is greater than 20, at the end of a turn, bust, the opponent wins the set. A player must win 3 sets to win the match. First player draws a card from the main deck and plays it face up to begin the turn. This is done automatically. Your opponent uses the same rules you do. Each turn they draw a card and then they have the option to play a hand card. To end turn or to stand. That's 13. Ah, here it is. Player's total is exactly 20, they automatically stand. The opponent can continue to play until they stand or bust. Opponent wins the set. Match continues until the player has won 3 sets. Highest do not count. You're never given more hand cards in the match. Oh, it's basically like blackjack. Pazag is like blackjack. Instead you have modifiers to do that, okay. Match continues until one player has won 3 sets. Highest do not count. They're never given more hand cards in the match, so use the foot. Again, tied. Are you kidding me? I win the set. Ooh. This is how it works. It's blackjack. It's blackjack, yeah.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
Why do you say that?
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about. Fault hired me to keep everyone out of the restoration zone. You in particular. We'll see. You may have caught a few of my boys off guard, but let's see how you fight now, Jedi. Attack!
I hear you. Just say the word. More where that came from.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Let's get this over with. Everyone down!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, holy cow. Okay, that's not going well. That's really not going well. And here I made a mistake. I should have saved before I engaged because we waited for them to recover. Okay, we're gonna play another game of Pasak, I'd say, huh?
You seem...
Okay, it's about to come down to luck. Yeah, that...
Something. Alright.
Do it again. Tied for nothing. If I go -5 and stand, then it's tied. Ooh. Oh, come on. Anyway, we're replenished. Save game. Let's not do the mistake again. And let's first check out our shields. That's good. It gets the Mandalorian shield as well, and so, and we're going to activate the mining shield, melee shield, and melee shield.
Go.
I hear you.
Yeah? There's the landing pad. There should looks.
Why do you?
What a Corin. Fault. Wheels. Attack.
I hear you. More where that came from. More where that came
Whew.
from. Everyone down. I hear you. More where that came from.
I come here, you get up. Cool. Whew. They're all code locked. I think we are going to wait again for recovery. Let's check out our equipment again. Pazak? Nah, I'm going to speak to this guy.
General? I moved. I found out that Zerka ruined everything. All that's some. That hey, I've been something. But something.
I hear you.
Okay. Let's play another round.
All right.
Yeah, let's play. This is a good time waster for waiting. I understand. I'm gonna save the card. That's 4. There we go. I can go over. Ah, shoot. I can only play 1 card. Okay. Never mind. There we go. Win the set automatically. Always nice. And I won. Yay. Save the game. Oh la la la. Okay, this is going to be a hassle. Because wherever I go, there are going to be other guys lurking. And why didn't I turn the shields on yet?
Just say the word.
So that's a melee shield.
From
Holy cow.
time to take you down to side. More where that came from.
Here we go.
I hear you.
Let me handle this.
That's good, that's good. That's a poison grenade. There we go. One more group down. Iron Charger Mark III. What the hell is that? Disruptor rifle. An upgrade, range upgrade item. Okay. There is an entrance to something. There's a landing pad, and there is something else that one can open, as it seems. I think
I hear you.
you're gonna switch weapons. The bowcaster for the droids.
Yeah?
So this guy is replenishing faster than the rest of us. That's okay. I think I can try taking out the droids.
More where that came from.
Okay.
Just say the word. More where that came from.
That's a little dumb.
Just say the word. More where that came from.
Okay, that guy took out the other two on that side. Fine. Good for me. Credits? Anything else? Let's save, because I'm close to dying. There's a computer panel. Can I actually get in these buildings? Nope. That building? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. It does not seem like there is a lot to loot. Let's check the... old military base. I don't know what to do first. Let's use the terminal.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship. The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minox.
I'd say there's probably an illegal landing site somewhere then.
So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet. Still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the SHIELD network. Here, a small anomaly in the SHIELD network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious. It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
Are we gonna get
That's
there?
a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know that the shuttle will still be there or working.
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
That's decided then. We should get going.
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Let's go. Overdue tapped into the shield network and found that power is being drawn to generate a force field on a small mesa in Telos polar region. Overdue thinks you should be able to find a shuttle in the military base. And here I'm walking straight in. The military base. I love it. A force field right from the start. And poison cloud. That's cool. If I go again. No. Oh yes. It's doing it again. Cool.
Just say the word.
What's going on? This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back. The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
Overdue has never break through various shields with a repulsive fist. Lots of robots. Let's play around, Pazak.
Something up?
And why do we play it? Because we need to wait. 19. No. That's mean. Tied without me placing a card. Haven't done anything yet. Ah, damn. -5, 17.
Something.
Again.
Alright.
Again. I'm regenerating way too slowly. I need that perk. 17 plus 3. Tied. Ooh. Ah. Yay! So, this year, I'm not gonna die. Should have another shield.
Just say the word. From
Level up skills. Accept. That's all. Unarmed specialist. Cool. And yes, all the way through. Yay. Frag grenade. Slice. Deactivate. Download facility map. Unlock out. Okay, so that's that. Workbench, lab station, cool. Hangar. Control room. And the reactor and sub-level. Are you kidding me? Inertial inhibitor? What's that? Defense bonus +1. That wouldn't be so bad for this guy. Cool. Come to me without walking inside. Officer down.
just say the word.
Fell, got back up again.
Yeah?
Oh, there's a robot. Nice one.
Set and
Congratulations. Now we'll just save again. I'll drop as much needed. But there is a workbench, which is great. Because I want to modify stuff. If possible. If possible. Yeah, I kind of expected this.
Let's go.
Administrative ID card. ID cards are really important. Sonic discharge. Okay, that's cool. Is there a new visor? Awareness, demolition, security.
Just say the word.
What else? Blast the rifle. Attribute damage dexterity on hit stun 50% chance. What? Hmm. This one is interesting. Let's try that. Military grade door. Yes, I'll save in front of every door. Salvage bay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Oh, and I did get a level up. Okay. Computer awareness, pursuit, speed injury. Yep. Cool. Powers. Using a force power requires force points. The dark light side rating affects the force point cost of some powers. Very straight to the dark side, the more expensive light side powers may have less space in the such. The intimidation sheet you a lightsaber form. What is that? Whatever that is. I don't know. Okay, so I have these kind of powers. I have a universal power, I have a light side power, I have a universal power. What's that? Revitalize. Nope. Heal. Not really. Gonna cost much. Drain life. Normal improve version of the following force powers I can. I don't want any of those. Force immunity. $20 seconds. 60, 120.
go. Yes, General? Let's go.
That's handy. I want to see what that is. Somehow. Hours. It's not here. It's nowhere. It's nowhere to be found. I don't even know what this is. Determination. She showed lightsaber form. Whatever that is. Okay.
I hear you.
But it's solo.
Wait here. Wait here. More where that came from.
This.
Okay. Again, there's a poison trap in the middle. Lab station. Use lab station. Health, mines, grenades. Stimulants. Advanced med packs. Total chemicals in inventory. Crate. 2 of those. Treat injury. battle suit. That's cool. Du-du-du. Hmm. There's nobody can wear these heavy armors. I'm not quite sure. But upgrade. Let's see, ranged. Oh yeah, we did all that.
Yeah? This won't take long. There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though. The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Okay.
Yeah? Been poisoned.
Yay! Security gas vents have been deactivated. Yay! Cool. Bay control. Unlock hangar doors. The basis reactors. The base reactor is offline. Great. That's convenient. Hello, we're coming. And there is a droid to the right and to the left. Pretty sure. We'll do this. Bam. There we go. Oh, it's just one.
Take him
I think
down.
he isn't seeing me. Cool. Advanced med pack, always usable. Frickin' terminals.
More where that came from.
You guy, you are Circa.
Tawancha morichiwa, mufalawa ni bobo wish yot kuna sita dorcho ni sobawata.
Rescue team.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatora. Tayaita, ta bosananansata. Tonata biasvia. Jicho watana, ikunera que te dinito para más nucho. Great king.
I hear you. I'll just leave this right here.
Don't have a shield anymore.
Yeah?
Just say the word. Time to take you down to size. Time to even the odds.
Let's go.
Let's save again. Forget measure. Okay, I've got a droid to follow me. What? Why? Why did he explode? This is where I came from, right? This is where I wanted to go.
What's going on? What's going on?
Start reactor. Okay. Cool. What's that?
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that.
This won't take long. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Can't go in sub-level at the moment. Mandalorian combat suit. Here we go. Nice, finally. Not much, but it's something. Ooh. Loot, loot. Footlocker. Databed. This databed contains the ignition code for the orbital shuttle in the underground hangar. Oh, cool. Holy dear. Something is moving. Tank droid.
Just say the word.
Wait here.
Self-build enhancer. Weapon focused blaster pistol, weapon focused blaster rifle. Does he have them anyway? What if I take them away? Let's say these ones. Okay. Does do more damage with those. Then we'll give him.
Wait here.
Let's check it out. There must be a trick to it.
Here.
Oh dear. Mandalorian battle armor. How could I not see this? No, let's...
Let's settle this. I hear you.
What's going on?
Just say the word.
Woo! Okay. This guy is strong. We know that now. Oh. play a round of Pazak.
All right.
It's always good to play while you wait. You're kidding me? Nah. Play one card. That's it. Mandalorian melee shield, datapad. How could administrative ID card. Hahaha. We should boost everyone here. I'll give him stamina. And strength.
Just say the word.
Okay, that's good. Energy shield. Energy shield. And energy shield.
Just say the word.
Let's go.
All right.
What's going on?
Alright, we got him. He's down. Droid is down. Okay, now we can open the locks and the lockers and open the hangar doors. Shame on me that I didn't see those. But nobody has heavy armor trait. Step away, let's save. We don't know what's coming. It's good. That planet is so small, we exactly landed in the right position to find that guy who could find our ship. So it's all... yeah, very convenient. We still don't have a story here. We've been, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours in, and we still do not know what this game is about.
We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Please don't let me get shipwrecked again. Wow. We really crash often. This was, I don't know how many, second time in a row. I mean, everywhere I go, I basically crash onto. Again, why are we outside of the ship?
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities. Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints. Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder? Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
Another remaining power. You get this one too. And another one. Unarmed specialists. Again. Powers.
I hear. What is it?
Failing, Master. Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
They're pretty easy to take down. Especially with all the battle cries and meditations I have. Wisdom upgrade, interesting. Okay, so I am basically on a very high plateau. Let's move around one. Let's give it a try. There's always the obligatory round that I'll take. Just making sure that I don't miss anything. Well, that is that something where I have to go probably. But who knows, maybe they have hidden here something. This landscape, however, looks very peculiar. Very peculiar. That basically, there is something. But we should check out the wreckage first. Overdue. Oh. It's probably to disable his ability. It would make sense to do so from a game mechanic standpoint. To say, hey, he's unconscious, you can't use him, so we can put up energy walls again for you to guide you. What? Where do you guys come from now? I went the full round. Where would you be? I should have saved. Damn. Doesn't matter.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Alright. What do you mean no harm?
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing.
I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
It was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Refresh my memory. Why did the council cast me out?
Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you.
But the Republic asked the Jedi for aid.
The Republic asked the Jedi Order for aid against the Mandalorians, that much is true. Yet that aid did not mean rushing into battle, giving in to aggression, your hate, your passions. You sought adventure, you hungered for battle, you could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
As you recall, I also recall you wished me imprisoned, or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept it, so I would never forget.
I did not realize you still had it after so many years.
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
If I became a Jedi again, would you return it to me?
Become a Jedi again? That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I went to war to protect others, not for battle.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
Is the Jedi way to let people be massacred?
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
I did not lose myself there, I found myself.
No, you lost yourself, and you lost your way. It is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, ones we should guard against.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
If we had not fought, the Republic would have fallen, that's a fact.
A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay
in triumph of pacifism? Surrender?
Do not twist my words. A physical victory is not the only victory, or the only loss.
Your words would have rung hollow if the Mandalorians had crushed the Republic and conquered the galaxy.
You do not know...
If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought then? Or simply have meditated on what to do?
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Your anger. Is it because you secretly wish you had the strength to follow me to war?
What? What do you mean?
I can see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the council.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the council was correct, then why are you here?
I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Talos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
The destruction of Paragus was an accident.
Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Yeah, I destroyed 2 worlds with 1 explosion.
No, your crime is without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Why is Telos so important?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
My crime? The Sith destroyed Paragus, not me.
The Sith? What do you mean?
Sith have returned. They're hunting all Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
Sith came for me on the Paragus to kill me.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believe me to be the last Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
There must be other Jedi.
I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Where can I find my companions?
You shall find them north of here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. They have not been harmed. They are free to leave as well.
Then I'll be going now.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, Mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here. Why have you met the she's meditating, and she leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order. We serve the Jedi, yet Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many ways. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile. That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to. Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come. She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. You may... We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders. As I have said, it is not unusual.
There is still the lightsaber sound in the air. Yeah, and they built that alone?
You are the Exile. She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings. That is not all, she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side. Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up. Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force. I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but... Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all. Without having seen you and Atris fight, battle is a pure form of expression. It is... I do not think the battle would go as you describe. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. You may... I honor the face of my mother. It is not... There's no need to apologize. You were merely... Before you... Please. I see. Thank you, Exile.
Dark side points. Did you get dark side points? Okay. Let's take everything. Everything. It's a ship.
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still. I see it now. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face. There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious. Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force. Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls trained to resist. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if... Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained. Very well, let us depart. He's only sleeping. It seems the journey...
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash. I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we? This must be where I had detected the energy readings before. This room, this place. It looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use. I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship. Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
That red suit looks ugly. It's fugly. Effing ugly. So here is a training room. Okay. Loot, loot. Show me all the loot. I could steal. Steal everything. No. Oh. Nothing to get here. Yes. Sometimes in those games I feel like they have the people have just no possessions. I mean, there is no closet for clothing. Do they even wash their clothes? I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen. I'm not gonna leave that easily just like this. Okay, so there is a soccer game going on. I just need to... Jesus, after 4 minutes, there is the first goal. Holy cow. After 1 minute. Wow. We've got to save. Is that one upgradable? Nah. Looks like a looks like a tracksuit. Ooh, another container. Container. Loot. Give me pretty loot. Is there anything else to do here? Let's see if we can do something in that chamber. I mean, there must be a reason why we're here. What a strange layout. Let's check out the door again.
What? You have grown strong in the Force. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others, turning away from them. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity. Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable. Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way. So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path.
Well, her opinion is not wrong. She's neither good nor bad.
You have You may.
I feel like there's nothing more going on here.
You are the exile. She said you betrayed the Jedi. That is not all she says. Atris says that... I believe...
Yeah, there's nothing to be done here. I think we can leave. If the Force so will, we will meet again. We've got a ship back. Let's not crash it, okay? Where's the crash site? It's still the sound of the
Mistress,
lightsaber
the
there.
last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
What?
Left?
But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What is the machine saying?
There's a holo record of the day I was exiled.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help. I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself. I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
So many unarmed
General,
fighters.
Is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore? That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that. I don't know, General, but I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need. I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable. All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior. I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Alright, I'm back on the Ebon Hawk. Ooh. Cool. Now I have some... Seems like I have to look for the Jedi Masters. Okay, well, that was a good stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Getting a little tired now. It's weird. And maybe I'll stream a little something a bit later. But for now, I'm gonna take a break, get some food, do some household stuff, and then maybe we'll see each other again. Thanks for watching, and let's save one last time for good measure. Have a good time.